Welcome to the region of Paldea. Not as you usually know it, this is a custom randomized version of Pokemon Scarlet with an increased difficulty. Alongside that, I will be taking the challenge while doing a Nuzlocke, just to make it that little bit harder. There will be total random spawns. All trainers will have random teams, and last but not least, my starter alongside my rival starter will also be completely random. Let's jump into the region of Paldea. We've woken up, skedaddled down the stairs, and it's time to let this random old man into my house, who's funny enough the teacher who's going to give me my randomized starter. So guys, it's time to finally see how amazing and how random my Pokemon starters could possibly be, and here they are. No, I'm only joking. The mod that I am using, all credit to them, but they have not changed the models, and in all fairness, I think it builds up big enough suspense so that you guys are looking forward to the starter I get, the starter that's going to be with me along through this journey. But I do assure you, this is a hardcore randomized version of the Paldea region. It's time to finally get to know these starter Pokemon that aren't going to be my starters, and look already guys, there's a random Pyro running around on the loose trying to eat every single person in sight. This is definitely a randomized version of Scarlet and Violet. It's almost time to pick our starter. Before that, we get to know our rival, the rival that only wants to battle and nothing else. That is all she is good for, battling. So she decides, let's be friends. I decide, sure, why not? And I'm begging for them to hurry up and let me pick my starter, because I'm still not sure what one I actually want to pick, considering that they're not going to be themselves. I'm still stuck in between what one to pick, because it can mean getting a legendary and it can mean getting nothing in between it. I'm going to go for Quaxly, bang it down the middle. I don't think Quaxly gets enough love either way, so I thought let's show it some love in this series and let's see what Quaxly can possibly turn into. Our randomized starter is an Ursaluna, which is crazy to think. Now, the only fitting nickname for this Pokemon is Big Mama. It fits it perfectly, and I feel like I'm going to really grow to like the nickname Big Mama. It is finally time that we get to see what randomized partner Pokemon our rival has picked out of the trio, out of the 3 starters. And it's time to jump straight into a battle with our rival's Pokemon. I did not expect to see a legendary this early into the game. We're going to have to fight a Uxie throughout this whole game, which is blowing my mind because Uxie's special attack is crazy. Not only that, she's terrestrializing. Psychic terrestrialized already this early into the game is gonna demolish me. Confusion does 10 damage. How am I gonna survive this? With pure luck and sheer willpower. I will say this battle took forever getting attacks with confusion. I paralyzed it 3 times and it had rest, which was not fun to fight a Pokemon with rest this early into the game. Unfortunately, the moveset Uxie has was not determined by me, or it definitely wouldn't have had rest. We beat our rival, surviving. I will say I did have to use a potion in my rival battle, which is crazy to think that I had to do that, because I've never really had to do that before. It is finally time that I can explore the region of Paldea on my own. Now I do have to do this basic battle where I capture the Lechonk, and he is not going to be in my team at all. I will say so. I've decided not to. It's time to skedaddle around, view the scenery, see the Pokemon, pick up some items. And finally, Flareon has decided to run into me. Now it's kind of hard to do a Nuzlocke on a game like this, I will say so. And here I finally capture Flareon. But as I was saying, it's hard to do a Nuzlocke because I can see all the Pokemon. So I'm still figuring out the rules as it comes and goes. If you guys do have some rules, let me know down below. So Flareon has been caught in the Pokedex and I'm going to be naming him Skull. Now this is after someone in my Discord who has helped out immensely, made me pump so many videos out. He practically made the Pixelmon server that you guys is watching me play. So a big thank you to Skull. He deserves a spot on my team forever and ever. Here it is that we meet the legendary Pokemon and he almost kills us with a massive roar. So the basic bits of it, he steals my sandwich that my mum made me, so I'm gonna starve to death. And he then guides us through the tunnel back up to safety. But in this tunnel I am gonna see some more encounters and I might be adding some more Pokemon to my team. Here we are seeing Koraidon slash a rock. Now look at these spawns. We got Regidrago, we got Tauros, Cresselia. Not only that, we have Hydreigon and many more. It's only right I go for Regidrago. He was the first Pokemon I saw in all fairness, and just to make this Nuzlocke a bit more balanced, I thought why not. Now I'm willing to go to my last end with Regidrago because I love Regidrago and it's so powerful. This could carry me through the entire region. I'm willing to go down to my last Pokeball, but I'm scared to damage it because I'm such a higher level at the moment. I'm level 8, this is level 3, so I'm really terrified to kill it and not be able to add it into my team. I decided to give it one lick. I paralyzed it. What luck. We keep on throwing Pokeballs. We're plowing them all at him. I'm willing to go to the last Pokeball on Earth to capture this Pokemon. But if we don't capture him, it's game over. And that was our last Pokeball. It's time for Regidrago to get deleted from existence for trolling me that hard. I was so excited to have it in my team. Regidrago decided, nope, do you know what, I'm not going to be caught. I'm not going to be caught by you, Resign. I'm going to be caught by no one, because I don't like you very much. Now, I decided to continue following Koraidon. Nope, scratch that. Cresselia, you watched me get tormented by Regidrago. It's time for you to die and get sent to the Oblivion world along with him. And I mean, Darkrai is going to torture you. I hope he does. I really hope he does. No, I'm only joking, guys. All jokes aside, I love all of these Pokemon and the experience to play this. So, it's looking amazing. Koraidon saves our life, jumps about 15 million meters, and we can finally see the lighthouse. He decides to, faint like that. And Nimona, our rival, says let's meet up at the lighthouse to continue the journey even more and capture some more Pokemon, guys. It's time to fight our other rival, Arven, and I'm terrified. Until I saw that. A pink Hoppip. Now, I'm not very scared of Hoppips. I don't know about you guys. Even when they do tend to terrestrialize to a flying type, just like Arven's one did. I then decide to lick it to death. I do lick a lot of things to death in this series. We can finally explore the other side. So I've decided, if I see some new Pokemon in the area, that classes it as a new area. I'm free to capture any Pokemon there. So in this area, a little Sandile decided to run at me. Now I really like Sandale, so I decided, you know what, I'll have you on my team. Now I've decided to call him Glasses. Now if you don't know where this reference comes from, you need to watch Pokemon Black and White, the anime. It's an amazing reference. So here we are, continuing into the next area, possibly looking for more Pokemon. Not only did I not learn my lesson, a Landorus has spawned and tempted me so much that I've decided to go into battle with this Landorus right here. I'm getting PTSD from Regidrago already. I didn't capture him. He had shed skin, so I couldn't paralyze him. I think it's time for our first trainer battles. Now, I was terrified to know that this guy had two Pokemon that could have possibly been Zekroms, and they could have demolished me. He only had a Schwepper and a Grimer that terrestrialized into Poison type, which I pretty much one-shot the whole way. On to the next challenger, this old man who actually had a Sprigatito, which was quite cool to know that they can have starter Pokemon out there, but I didn't get a starter Pokemon. So I decided to eliminate him, following the rule, if a new Pokemon spawns, it's free game and I'm able to capture it. We got Reveroom, Shuppet, Morgul and Quaquaval here. Now I'm really indecisive on what Pokemon I'm going to want from this set, so I decide let's go for Quaquaval. Actually grab a starter. Like I was saying, I didn't technically get a starter, I got an Ursaluna. Now look at the ability that Quaquaval had, Grassy Surge. That's made me rethink everything up till now. I'm going to have to look at all of my Pokemon's abilities and work around it to see what Pokemon could benefit me the most. Are we going to capture Quaquaval on the first Pokeball? Let's see, guys. 1 roll, 2 rolls, 3 rolls, and yes we are. Quaquaval has been caught. Now the nickname for Quaquaval is also going to be a reference from my Discord. If you guys aren't in the Discord, click the link in the description. It's just a community of amazing people. Now I call it Marty after Acceptable Marty because he's helped out so much, he's so active, he talks, and he's just a really cool guy. Moving on, I decide to start wrapping up the video here. I did see a Scizor and I was thinking, should I capture it? But I'm going to leave it. Let's go and fight this delivery man with his Rookidee that's going to once again terrestrialize into a flying type. Let's one-shot it because he's not on our level. So guys, I do want to thank you for watching the video. If you have made it this far, comment down below and let me know what I can improve on. Thank you guys so much for getting this far.